So of course it comes with the pink bird because we want to be like Jojo Siwa. This is honestly probably the closest thing we're going to be getting to the old LPS actually coming back. This is why, like, I'm low-key, like, into the fake LPS now. Like, they're kind of hot. If you haven't seen the white collie, it's basically just a regular LPS collie mold, but it's completely pure white, which there's never been a pure white collie like that. Oh, there's a little face. All right. Hey guys, it's me George here, and welcome to today's video. And today we're going to be talking about fake LPS, the old LPS coming back, and actually unboxing a new old LPS. Okay, now you're probably a little confused on what I meant by the last one, but basically, I finally got the white collie. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with LPS Honey, but in January, if you don't know, she posted this video called that she got a new fake LPS. And basically, it was just a regular fake LPS collie, but what definitely intrigued me about this LPS is that it wasn't just a regular fake, trying to copy some other LPS design, but in fact, it was actually original design that's never been seen before. Now, I guess you could say it is similar to those fakes that popped up in like late 2017, where they had designs from different LPS. I thought those were super cool, but this to me, I don't know why, but I think it's kind of cool because it's not just, copying another design from another LPS, but it is actually a completely new and original design. And this, ladies and gentlemen, was how the white collie was born. If you haven't seen the white collie, it's basically just a regular LPS collie mold, but it's completely pure white, which there's never been a pure white collie like that. She has like blue eyes, a pink nose, and also a blue tip on the tail. In my opinion, it's a super cute design, and ever since I saw the LPS Honey video, I've wanted it so badly, but it sort of disappeared off like the internet. I don't know if it was just me, but a couple weeks ago it started reappearing, and now it's pretty easy to find like on Amazon and eBay, and I just think it's super interesting. And this honestly got me thinking, I mean, if these fake companies keep producing more original like fake LPS, like this is honestly probably the closest thing we're going to be getting to the old LPS actually coming back. I mean, I know tons and tons of people have always wanted the old LPS back. I mean, I'm okay with G5 for now, but, it's something very high in demand. I think a lot of us would find it pretty cool if the old LPS came back. And, Hasbro didn't really listen. I mean, I guess they did, when Bubble and Style came out in 2014, but, then they went to G4s and they haven't gone back to G2 LPS again. However, even though Hasbro didn't listen, somebody else did. And now fake LPS are sort of becoming just the alternative to old LPS being in stores, in my opinion. I'll dive into that topic later, but first, let's take a look at the white collie, finally. So here is the white collie in all her glory. She is beautiful, she is amazing. I actually bought two of these. You can see one of them is in the packaging here, like, oh, there's a little face. All right. So like I said, I did buy two of these. This one, of course, is for me, and this other one is actually for LPS Hannah. I mean, she actually paid for it, but like they didn't ship to Sweden, so then like
I bought it, and then like I have to give it to her, and like.
But either way, this one I will be shipping to LPS Hannah in the next couple of days. I'm not going to open it just because, this is hers. She did want me to take a thumbnail with, like, both of them in there. She thought it'd be super funny, but I don't know. I don't want to open it. It doesn't feel right, so I'm just going to leave that in there for her. But now, before we get into any more thoughts and theories about the old LPS coming back or fake LPS, let's quickly take a look at the pet. Alright guys, so here she is. She's super duper cute and adorable. Seriously though, here she is. I'll move these accessories out of the way. So here is the white collie herself. As you can see, she is all pure white. Again, she is a fake LPS, but she's pretty good. I mean, she's basically a complete replica of the original mold. Again, you can probably already see, and a lot of videos like talking about this white collie do mention this, but the head is very swivelly, which is really annoying. But, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. That's like the only major fault with it. But beside that, again, the mold is perfect. The paint job is actually done really well too, like on the face. Honestly, this tip, here's the blue tip as you can see. You can clearly see it here. Honestly, when I first saw this, I thought it was a manufacturing fault, but I actually spoke to the actual company who makes these, which, by the way, they do have an Instagram on, like, these fake LPS. It's called LPS Lover QA, and it's actually super interesting. They're super active on it. They're actually really nice. I have come in contact with them, and I actually got some tea from them. So I'll talk about that later in the video. Here, again, is just a turnaround look. And again, I did ask them about this, actually, the blue tip, if it was, a manufacturing fault or part of the original design, and they did actually reply to me and said that it was part of the original design, it wasn't a manufacturing fault, which, I mean, I don't really know about that. Like, it looks cool, but it also kind of looks like a manufacturing fault, but also every single white collie has that, so I'm guessing it's part of the original design. I mean, I'm just gonna take their word for it. It does look a little random because it's only on one side, but I mean, again, oh, all the white collies do have this, so I'm just gonna, you know, again, take their word for it. When I first saw this white collie, I thought it was just a fake version of that gray, like, 363 collie. Turns out they're actually completely different. Well, you can see the original 363 collie is actually a lot darker. It's just the eyes that got me thinking about that, because the eyes are similar, but they are still pretty different. And the accessories she's wearing right now are all from the set. You do get these. I think there are different listings with her that do come with different accessories, but sort of the main listing that I've seen most people buying from does include all these 4 pieces. So of course it comes with the pink bow because we want to be like Jojo Siwa. It also comes with this, you know, little, I'm pretty sure this is a Hasbro necklace that they've just like copied, like it's a fake accessory, but it's still pretty cute. Also these little pink Starbucks drinks, which I've seen these everywhere, like I think literally everyone in the world has these. They're super common to find, and just a little Hasbro bone. She's honestly really cute though, I can't complain much. Now let's get into my thoughts and theories about these fake LPS. Now, like I previously mentioned, the company that makes these are called LPS Lover QA on Instagram, which by the way, if you're watching this guys, hey, what's up, your fake LPS collie's cool. And again, they're super active on it. They also sometimes show new designs for different collies. Like, there are actually different variations of this white collie. They've done a few with like different eye colors, which some people have been able to get their hands on. I haven't been able to find it online, but people are getting them. So I think it's really cool that they're also experimenting with different eye colors and eye designs in general too. So that's pretty cool. And actually, I have come in contact with them a few times, and they're actually super duper sweet and nice. They did repost my conversation with them too on their Instagram, because I posted like when I got these, which is kind of funny, but yeah. And by the way, here's their Instagram, again, LPS Lover QA. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, that's how I've been saying it. And you know, they have their email, and they post a bunch of photos, like they just posted 1 hour ago, you know. Do you love this style? It is cool. It's cute, right? I mean, look, you can literally even call them, like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared to do that, but you can call them. Oh yeah, and by the way, on their Instagram, they always say, like, they always call everybody their friend, like, they'll write, like, hi friends, you know, these are the new LPS that are coming out, and it's so wholesome, I love it. But seriously though, I do want to talk a little bit more about LPS Lover QA, which again is the little business that does make these white collies. I just want to talk about them for a little more. Again, on their Instagram, they are super nice and again, super active. They're posting every couple days. And it's not too hard to get in contact with them. Like, seriously, though, I'm just gonna complain about actual Hasbro. Like, I know, you know, for LPS Con, I know they've been in contact with Hasbro, about, you know, LPS Con and the Littlest Pet Shop brand. And, like, they've been noticed, you know, by Hasbro and stuff, but, like, they're super slow in their responses. And, like, even on their Instagram, like, especially, like, the American Littlest Pet Shop Instagram account literally hasn't posted since October. Like, you need to get it together. Seriously, though, I know this is a little off topic, but can I just say, like, the Turkish Littlest Pet Shop Instagram page is everything. Like, they're always active. They're responding to people. They've responded to me a few times, which is, you know, it's nice to know that, you know, somebody in the Littlest Pet Shop, you know, brand is actually doing something and interacting with people, but that's all it is. Again, I definitely do think that Hasbro on Instagram needs to be more active like them, and also, I feel like, you know, especially with the Littlest Pet Shop brand, they should definitely focus more on, you know, the LPS online community, because it's a really big and strong community, and, you know, there aren't that many, you know, big and strong communities like the LPS community for other toys. Something that I love about, you know, the LPS Lover QA brand, is that they actually do focus on, you know, LPS tubers and LPS grammars. And, you know, obviously it's all business stuff, but I think it's really nice, and I feel like it's definitely something that Hasbro needs to work more on. And I did speak to them, and I actually have some pretty exciting insider info that they let me share with you on the channel. I spoke to them through Instagram DMs, and they did let me announce that they are actually currently planning another new LPS collie design. And it's not going to be this regular collie design, it is actually going to be a pop-up collie design. I did ask if it was just, you know, an original design from Hasbro that they're redoing, or, you know, if it's a new custom design, and they did respond with it is like a one-of-a-kind, you know, as in it's a custom design, which is really exciting that they are making more original LPS designs. Again, like, I'm not saying that Hasbro, you know, needs to leak their future plans for LPS, you know, to other LPS tubers and grammars, but I definitely think, you know, Hasbro could be more active, you know, with the community and with LPS tubers and grammars like this. Again, I don't know too much about, you know, their future plans, but I do know that they are currently, you know, designing a par-up collie with a brand new custom design, which I'm really, really excited to see. It's just super interesting, and, you know, hopefully they'll post about it on their Instagram, and it was just super nice of them to let me know, and also to let me share it on the channel here. Hey guys, sorry, little update from my phone. I just want to let you know that I did film this video like around 2 weeks ago, and since then they just actually recently leaked some of the new prototypes that they've been working on. You can see like just 21 hours ago they posted this. And these are some of the new designs they've been working on that they mentioned, they talked to me about. So you can see there's like a star eye collie, another star eye, there's some hard eyes, so there's really cool new designs. And you know, now saying that, it does bring me back to my main point of this video, which is, you know, is this sort of like the old LPS coming back? I mean, look, in my opinion, I don't know if the old LPS are going to come back, and honestly, do they need to come back? Maybe not. I think we're doing fine with the G5s. I think as long as Hasbro, again, is actually promoting the G5 LPS, because LPS, in my opinion, have so much potential to be a super popular toy, and they are like super popular toys, but you know, right now, they're not at their peak for sure. But I think they could definitely be really popular, especially in sort of like today's toy generation and today's toy trends. Again, I think it just needs Hasbro to, of course, just be more active with the community, but not only that, but just to promote the pets in general, and to also ship them in stores, because a really big problem recently with the Littlest Pet Shops is that you can hardly find them in stores. Like, probably like 2 weeks ago, I was in stores, and literally they hardly had any LPS at all. And again, this is in Australia. I think in the UK, you just can't find them at all. Like, they don't ship to the UK anymore, or like the newest like generation of LPS or in US states, and in some European countries, but that's really it. It really sucks. It's super annoying, and just in general, like, the new LPS are hard to find. Like, it's so much easier to find fake LPS than like the newest release LPS, which is a really big problem, and I think Hasbro really needs to work on it. And this is why, like, I'm low-key like into the fake LPS now. Like, they're kind of hot. In my opinion, this is kind of like the old LPS coming back. I mean, you know, they're brand new original G2 designs, and actually I was speaking to LPS Hannah a couple weeks ago about this, and she was like, you know, imagine if there was like a whole new line of original G2 LPS, which is kind of what's happening. You know, they have said that they are planning and currently working on more designs, like I mentioned earlier. And, you know, if they, you know, start creating other LPS molds with new original designs, this could really be a thing, you know, just like old LPS coming back. You know, again, they are fake LPS, and, you know, it's not like Hasbro is actually making them. But it's interesting, you know, and you have to admit, it is interesting whether you support it or not. Again, I don't really like buying fake LPS. I don't buy fake LPS. However, when something cool like this comes around, I have to, okay? But yeah, it's interesting for sure. But I mean, I don't know, what do you think? You know, do you think that this is so super cool and interesting, and, you know, it's bringing the old LPS back? Or do you think maybe it could influence Hasbro to bring back the old LPS themselves, since these are actually pretty popular right now? But anyways, guys, what are your opinions on these fake LPS? Do you think you're gonna buy one? I mean, personally, again, I think they're pretty cool and interesting, but again, she's a really cute pet that I do want to actually use in videos. Although LPS Lover QA, if you are watching this, some things that I do have to say, you know, constructive criticism. The swivelly heads are a little annoying. They do swivel around quite a bit. So, you know, when you're creating any future LPS designs or molds, please take that into consideration. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do you think this could influence Hasbro to, again, bring back the old LPS? Comment down below. Again, do you like these fake LPS? Do you think more original designs like this should be created? I kind of hope so too. You know, they're really interesting. And like, again, like I mentioned before when I was talking about LPS Hannah, I think like a whole, you know, brand new line of like G2 LPS would be super cool and interesting. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, bye!
Baby, we can do this all night. Keep on second guessing our love.